It was a rainy night in the quiet town of Rosebridge. Streets were empty, and only the sound of thunder broke the silence. The town was used to peace, but that night changed everything. A call came to the station. A young nurse named Maya Lewis had gone missing. Her phone was found lying near the hospital gate. Screen cracked, rainwater dripping from it. There were no signs of struggle, silence, and a strange feeling that something terribly wrong had happened. Detective Ryan Cole, a man who had seen his share of strange cases, was assigned. He began at the hospital where Maya worked. Her colleagues described her as dedicated and kind, someone who never left the ward until everyone else was gone. But in the middle of all the sympathy, one name kept coming up: Dr. Adrian Shaw, a man respected by everyone, confident, but always a little distant. When Ryan questioned him, Shaw smiled politely and said Maya was like family, that he had been helping her with some personal problems. His tone was steady, maybe too steady. Ryan felt a chill in his spine. Something didn't feel right. 2 days, the police searched Maya's small apartment. Everything looked ordinary at first. Tidy kitchen, half-read books. Her nurse's uniform on the chair, but on the desk, they found her diary. Most pages were about work, small joys, and little frustrations. Then came a line that froze the detective's heart. It read, "I can't keep your secret anymore. I have to tell the truth." The page was signed with the letter A. Who was A? And what secret was Maya talking about? Ryan ordered a background check on Dr. Shaw. What came back shocked the entire department. Years ago, Shaw had worked in another city hospital. A nurse had gone missing there too. The case was an accidental disappearance, but no body was ever found. The coincidence was too sharp to ignore. Ryan now knew he was dealing with something far darker than anyone expected. With a search warrant in hand, officers entered Shaw's private clinic. Everything looked clean and professional. Medical files were stacked neatly, instruments polished, certificates. But then one officer noticed something strange. A thin line on the floor behind a bookshelf, like a crack that didn't belong there. They pulled the shelf aside and found a hidden door. Behind it, a narrow staircase led down into darkness. As they descended, the smell of chemicals mixed with damp air. When their flashlights cut through the shadows, they froze. The basement walls were covered with photographs, all of Maya, smiling at work, walking home, sitting at a cafe. Hundreds of photos, each one more unsettling than the last. In the corner stood a metal chair, with handcuffs attached to the arms. The room was soundproof. The horror of what had happened here began to unfold. Shaw was arrested that night. He denied everything at first, his calm smile replaced by silence.
The evidence spoke louder than his words. Maya's DNA was found on the chair, a strand of her hair, traces of blood on the floor. When confronted, Shaw finally broke down. His voice trembled as he said, "She found out what I was doing." Maya had discovered that Shaw was conducting illegal drug experiments on patients and falsifying medical records for money. She had threatened to expose him. In a moment of rage and panic, he tried to stop her permanently, but there was something Shaw didn't know. Maya's phone, before it was broken, had automatically started recording their last. The file was hidden deep in her cloud storage. When investigators recovered it, they heard everything: her voice pleading, his threats, and her final words before the sound faded into static. Maya's last clear and haunting. "You can't hide forever, Adrian. The truth always finds a way out." The confession sealed Shaw's fate. The court sentenced him to life in prison. The secret basement was sealed, and the old hospital was shut down forever. Detective Ryan Cole stood outside the locked doors one last time, rain falling on his coat, thinking about how one brave woman's diary had uncovered the truth. He later told the press, "If not for that one line she wrote, we might never have found her." Years have passed since then, but people in Rosebridge still remember Maya. Some say that on stormy nights, when the wind howls through the hospital ruins, you can still hear faint echoes of a woman's voice whispering through the rain, as if she's still searching for peace. Others say it's just the sound of the wind, but those who know the story never walk that road alone after midnight. There are crimes that end in courtrooms, and there are crimes that live forever in silence. Maya's story reminds us that truth doesn't hide forever. It waits, buried in the dark, waiting for someone brave enough to find it. If you believe in justice and stories that must be told, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for more real-life mysteries and untold stories. Because some way, even now, the next secret might be waiting to be discovered.